can't even hear half the stuff he's saying. I can't. I couldn't even hear half of it. Oh, you're Oh, you're
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Yes, Commander.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Medigel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I'm not having C-Sec. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Are they cursing?
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Or the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort
Somebody
out
above
this
should
mess.
be watching these. They're cursing. They're
C-Sec
censored.
has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chalkway spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried.
Oregano.
The Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
I've never met somebody that eats a lot of cheese.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we're all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
So they can play Mass Effect.
Gotta close this up.
Rarely. Hold on. What?
Trust me. But it's not a big deal. You're eating a lot of pizza. Make sure to smell it. For a while. Not too long. So,
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Put the pepperonis on top of each other, really up.
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again.
Like if you're trying
I
to
joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
And if you're looking for the right,
Oh no, I screwed up
the
again,
right
didn't
way
I?
to do it without
Just-
overlapping.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that.
You want to have very
I was really stressed out.
these pepperonis.
What can you tell me about our Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
There it is.
Which was sabotaged while you were
Yeah,
everyone
check
distracted.
Here.
Oh, wait, no.
I'll deal with
Looks
it.
like a piece of shit to
Just
me.
don't
And
do
that's the yellow
anything.
pepperoni.
Okay,
I've never seen a yellow
but I might be
pepperoni.
able to help you with
Garbage house.
whatever you're doing
So
now
now
that
we
isn't
have-
Cerberus.
We have our pizza.
I'm
As you
building
can
an
see,
ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
carefully placed.
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes, in fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hustle, help me out. Sorry, the war hasn't scared.
Hustle? Gavin Hustle, the tech
I'm gonna
researcher?
mute because
I did him a favor once.
stuff's
Tell him
going on
this is
back there.
me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. I ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off world. I'm sorry if that was...
No. You did the right thing.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
And do great.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Seems this place is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
What?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. Sorry, just a joke.
Wait. Where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
No, the in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that. Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such, but I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no, but see...
Conrad, if you have some kind of weird shrine of me, I am gonna be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful.
Gah.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right?
Nice. Nice.
Are you in the video? No. My voice. I sound like a chipmunk.
Can you hear me now? God, sorry, God. Okay, that's gonna ruin the first, like, 10 minutes of this.
I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah. But that's gonna ruin the first 10 minutes of this whole episode, but whatever. It wasn't really much to talk about anyway. Get out of my way, guys. Seriously? Crowd everything even more. Dang it. To go around in a specific way. Okay.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Still can't believe Conrad Werner wrote a dark energy dissertation. Like, come on.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Dude. Seriously? Oh, shit.
Don't shoot her.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand. I can tell you about it.
Hey, he might actually have a girlfriend this time. Good for him. And Shepard's just like, I'm gonna extricate myself from that situation immediately. Let's see, is there anywhere else we need to go on the Citadel? No, we're good. Alright, so with that out of the way, including the giant payoff to all of those fetch quests in Mass Effect 1, it's time to begin the counterattack for the coup on the Citadel. Now this counterattack, viewers, is going to be split into two parts. Two phases, I should say. Phase 1, complete Operation Paladin. Phase 2, take Omega back. Actually,
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Before we do that, I want to check out this dark energy dissertation. This can't be real. Dr. Conrad Werner. Well, that was nice of him. Okay, what about the 7th Fleet? Rates of dextra amino acid Metagel have been shipped out to the Turian 7th Fleet. This resupply will help the Turian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. Nice. I don't know if Naz is watching, but if he wants to say something, he totally can.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems.
Nice.
I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Good job, Doctor.
Ooh, you get an actual upgrade for that.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data.
Sorry, I'm trying to sign into my EA account so I can...
That's fine. Power damage bonus. And
Your EA account?
You recovered, Commander.
Yeah.
Wife of Hearts discontinued Avenger series. Is he trying to rebuild Jesse? Oh, Paul Grayson. Oh yes, there is one more thing. Let's see if there's something new here at this vid, Cooking with Zaid. A unique opportunity to acquire a culinary rarity. One of the last surviving analog copies of the famous show Cooking with Zaid, produced by Omega's Kubisumo channel. This week, this man's man makes goddamn good chocolate chip cookies. I guess Zaid needed to make ends meet at some point and started a cooking show. And you can actually view this show in the shuttle bay. You guys ready to see it? It's glorious.
Let me see.
I'm gonna center it as best I can, and here we go.
Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Zaid. Today we're going to be making Zaid's goddamn good chocolate chip cookies. Or as I like to call them, just cookies. That's because there is only one kind of cookie, and that's chocolate chip. You hand me a cookie and it's not chocolate chip, my first response will be to say, I thought you said that was a cookie. My second response will be to use Jesse to beat your teeth down into your liver. Now these cookies are as simple as they are goddamn delicious. You're gonna need some ingredients though. You will need 3 cups of flour, unsifted, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a cup of margarine or butter. I like half and half even better. That would be 1 stick of each. 1 1/3 cup sugar, 2/3 a cup of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, and last but not least, a pound of chocolate chips. Now you may be asking yourself, Zaid, what the hell are you teaching us how to make cookies for? I thought you were a badass. Why ain't you teaching us how to grill up the steak we just tore out of the grizzly bear we killed with our bare hands? I'll tell you why. Because a real man eats his grizzly steaks raw. Chocolate chip cookies, on the other hand, warrant some goddamn preparation. So shut up and listen. So, first things first. Take your butter or your margarine out so it can start warming up. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 160 centigrade. Take the dry ingredients, the flour, the baking soda, and the salt, and mix them together in a big bowl. Then, once your butter and margarine is at room temperature, beat it along with the sugars, the vanilla, and the eggs until it's a nice smooth mixture. Then mix in the dry stuff from before, a little bit at a time. And mix it by hand, for Christ's sake. Show a little pride in your work. Christ, Jesus Christ. Chocolate chips are last. Mix them in to taste, and the dough is ready. Now we come to the hardest part, where you're left in your kitchen with a big ball of dough and a hell of a decision. Do I cook the dough, or just eat it raw? Either way, you won't get any judgment from me. Better men than I have fallen prey to the allure of a proper made batch of cookie dough. And Salmonella, don't be a pansy. If you do decide to cook it, however, here's what you do. Toss some wax or parchment paper on the cookie sheet and split the dough up into uniform balls, about 1 inch across. Toss them in the oven and let them cook for 11 minutes. High altitudes might take a few more, but don't you dare burn them. They'll be soft when you take them out. That's normal. Let them cool and they'll be perfect. That is a goddamn good cookie.
And that was part of the EGM mod. It's kind of a joke. But I still like to think that Zaid needed to make ends meet at some point and just started a cooking show. Alright, so before we go on with this mission is called Operation Paladin. We've been ordered to the Manais shipyard to defend a Turian cruiser that is about to be relaunched. Normandy's crew will be split into 3 teams. Commander Shepard's combat team along with any heavy armored mechs. Normandy Marines led by the Marine Lieutenant and any armored vehicles, plus Normandy itself with the XO. Prepare Normandy to head into a heavy combat zone. So that's where this manifest comes into play. So you got XO Garrus, Marine officers James, Chief Engineers Adams, Chief Medical Officers Dr. Chaklas, Supply Officers Cortez, and we've got everyone here. Yep, Garrus is both the gunnery officer and the first officer. Let's see. Medical team. I'll assign Dr. Sedana Valera. We got a squad, let's do 2 squads for Marine Detachment. Another medical specialist. Dr. Andrea Kernand. We've got a chef. It's not important right now. Non-crew specialists. Let's see, let's add Jack and Zaid. Current status on the Citadel, spending a lot of time yelling at fruit machines in between buying parts for Jesse and gathering mercenary buddies. Current status, link Grissom biotic unit as part of Alliance forces, covering technology for various targets. Let's let Kasumi do her thing. Now for the equipment manifest, we're gonna need the Kodiak, that's fine. The secondary vehicle, switch that to the M35 Mako Mark II that we salvaged from the wreckage of the SR-1. Mech Bay. We've got the Javelin battery, that's fine. There's one other thing I need to get before we can fully launch this mission. Let's go to the procurement interface, wherever it is here. Alliance requisitions. We're gonna requisition an Alliance Triton. We may or may not need it, but it's better to be over-prepared than sorry. And the Mako always better than the hammerhead, so the hammerhead can rot. Alright. Yep, we've got the Alliance Triton and the Ymir Heavy Mech. And I say we are good to go for Operation Paladin. Operation Paladin rosters. Commander. The Normandy's orders are split into 3 teams, each with their own objectives. I've prepared a roster for your convenience. If you want to make last-minute changes, you can do so from your main terminal as usual. Let's see. Common personnel. That guy supports the Triton. Good. Two squads and Urs. Sure. Mechanized support is the M35 Mako. Alright, I think we're all good. Terran shipyards, marine deployment. Let's deploy those marines. Now we head down to Firebase Condor. So Naza, are you still here? Yep, looks like.
Yep, we're still trying to figure it out.
Yep, looks like.
I'm still here.
Garrus and
I'm just
James.
playing a game.
Yeah, looks like Garrus and James are off doing their own thing. In the meantime, let's see. I can take Zaid, or I can take Jack. I'm gonna take Jack, and then I'm thinking either Ashley or Javik. I'll take Ashley. Alright, I'm gonna be bringing my big guns here. This is going to be a fight. Like a really big fight. I'm not gonna skimp on anything. I'm taking my best weapons into combat. Collector sniper rifle in particular is going to be really useful. Let's see. Let's see. Ashley, I'm going to give you the Black Widow. And the Ensign Valkyrie, that's fine. Jack, you're getting, let's see, the Rieger carbine. And the Paladin.
Okay, so because there's a recent bug, I can't get through it.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'll try to help you with that later.
Like, I literally can't launch the game.
I'll try to help you with that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna upgrade.
He says he'll try to help me with it.
Upgrade the lift grenade and the gas turret. Let's see, Ashley. Let's give you weapon damage bonus. Alright, we're as prepared as we're ever going to be. Let's do this. So Nasa, you may or may not recognize this fire base.
Approaching the LZ.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Okay, people. Coming in hot. Get to cover.
Collectors. Sentinel. Bear with me. because the people making this kind of mod, they know what kind of challenge we probably want. Have your squad of 2. You have your entire squad, albeit AI controlled, but they're here. Did I mention that this is probably one of the hardest missions in the game?
Minimal. Agreed. Let's find out why.
Open up the rest of the battlefield because Transformers been established. Aegis has made contact with TSF Thurande Marines. Ammunition and engineering supplies successfully transferred. Hierarchy force operating at 50% combat effectiveness. Vol auxiliary and Hestatim personnel integrated into Aegis. Hostile scout parties have been spotted in the area. Recon assets have noted combat collector and hybrid husk teams. Will hold fire until fired upon. So now we're kind of in the exploration phase here, and we can actually find some sweet loot. Oh, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Let's see. Heavy resistance was overcome, indications that the Reapers were attempting to enter the building. New variants of Reapers, corresponding description of collectors. Sergeant Hicks, MIA. Vehicle was destroyed, so the team commandeered an advanced ATV. Impressed by speed and handling, requested for it to be evac with the other equipment. I've got what you asked. My debt's now paid. You can tell your pet Krogan to leave me alone. Between RTX and being in a firefight, it was difficult to grab anything, but I found a top-end weapon mod for you. The old bird is watching me, so I hid it under some rocks. It is 6 paces east of a crate with a unique logo. Follow the chevron. I have done my bit. You can get it off this shit moon. Look at what we got here, Nazo. Don't know exactly where this mod is. We now have the frictionless rail, and it's probably the best weapon mod you can get for anything. There's one more piece of loot to pick up. Actually, 2 more pieces of loot. Emergency communications. Request immediate support Condor under heavy assault. Platoon 98, Sector 17-9. Enemy units collectors. Repeat. Confirmation new enemy threat collectors. I got 7 classic armor and 3,000 credits. Then there's one more piece of salvage to pick up. We've recovered the Nomad.
This is interesting. You should see this, Shepard.
I recognize the collector's equipment, but there are other elements being used. They have somehow incorporated pieces of Reaper technology.
What's it doing here?
They may be able to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
That was close!
The Reapers have aerial reinforcements.
Joker, I need the Normandy standing by.
Roger that. Just give me a target, Commander.
Got it, Joker.
Good work, Joker. This is Shepard. Give us your location.
Okay, so if you guys thought
Tell me
that
you
fight
got
at the
something,
beginning
Edie.
was bad.
Repairs are complete.
Good work. Find anything interesting?
Security systems have been purged, but research databases are intact, including recovered shipping manifests. Readings indicate the significant amount of Reaper forces. I recommend a defensive posture.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
I remember seeing one for the first time. My people had stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
That thing's creeping me out, like it's watching us.
At least it's not trying to kill us this time.
You never get used to the sight of them, do you?
Steady, Aegis heavy contact with hostile forces, combat effectiveness holding at 80%, mechanized support providing cover fire. Hostiles utilizing combined collector and husk formations. TSV thrown on a day, drive cores online, hierarchy crews initiating startup procedures.
On it. Okay. Yep.
Suddenly my collector sniper rifle's lost its model, but that's okay. Behold my invisible gun. Oh crap, that's a Ravager. Where is it? There it is.
got a second to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of it.
Oh crap, I can't quick save. So now, what do you think of this? I might need that heavy mech in a little bit. For now, the collectors will learn to feel the wrath of my invisible gun. Mass Effect has produced my
Wait, your invisible gun?
Yeah, the model for my collector sniper rifle vanished. I think it's a glitch. Because technically you're not supposed to have the collector sniper rifle in single player. It was a multiplayer exclusive weapon. I hate Ravagers. Did I ever Ow. Did I ever mention that I hate Ravagers? Because I hate Ravagers. Oh no. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna crash. Yep. It crashed. Oh no, they gotta look at my desktop. Oh no, don't tell me that that save got bugged.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Oh, thank God.
Let's make the most of it.
And my collector sniper rifle is back. Perfect. It's no longer an invisible gun. And we didn't lose that much progress, so there's that. I'll call in the mech support when I damn well please. Where are they? Oh my God, there's 2 Ravagers and a bunch of Scions. Did another one just spawn as I killed it? Did anyone else see that? was to spawn a bunch of Ravagers.
Looks
there.
like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of it.
Alright, let's try this again. Exactly what I think it is. And I'm not talking about this guy. I'm talking about that guy. Oh shit. He's got a Praetorian. This is pretty much fighting collectors on, I don't know, platinum in the multiplayer. Finding this kind of entertaining.
Objective. The ship is leaving.
Excellent. There it is. Behold, Praetorian Super Dreadnought. No, it's just a Dreadnought, but Dreadnoughts are worth their weight in gold during the Reaper War. As I'm sure you guys all know. we're almost through this. Oh my god, we did it.
They can't do this alone. We have to get in there.
I should be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities. Joker, what's our status?
Aegis is under heavy assault from hostile forces. Providing effectiveness reduced to 60%. Mechanized support providing adequate cover. Perimeters holding but under mounting pressure. Recon has identified multiple company-sized hostiles massing beyond the perimeter. Request immediate airstrikes in target zone Charlie, Delta, and Lima. Perimeter will fall off hostile companies in exchange assaults.
Joker, give it everything you got!
Come on, girl, let's show them what we can do.
Target locked.
Javelin missiles in action.
Enemy is entering our sector.
Sixth Fleet, prepare to open fire on my mark. Fire!
And that's the miracle at Palaven. And that's one Sovereign class Reaper down to count.
said word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
What has happened?
Major victory.
Okay.
Everyone else is talking about taking a break, meeting up on the Citadel. Ah, Grace Sato, I remember you. So a few things I sure it's bad. There's something else going on back on the Citadel. Find a place to meet and send an F when you get there. Javik's gonna visit the Citadel. Alright. So Firebase Condor was where the bulk of the collectors were.
So wait, you're playing this on the Xbox?
No, PC.
Right.
Why would you get the impression that this is on the Xbox? I mean, look at this. Does this look like an Xbox?
Okay.
To you?
Sorry.
Stop apologizing. The Terran fleet has been bolstered by the destruction of a Sovereign-class Reaper during the Miracle of Paladin. The competence of the fleet crews have given it a boost. Alright, Chocolates, what do you want?
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized you've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
Well, that's bullshit.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I respect and admire. I'm lucky to have you with me, Doctor.
And to you. It's my great honor to share this journey with you, Commander. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Nothing to report.
Shepard?
Alright, be that way.
Gareth mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble. Commander?
I'm sure we won't. Alright, before I call it a night, there is one other thing. Phase 2 of our counterattack. actually, there's one other thing to do before we begin phase 2 of our counterattack. Actually, no. Phase 2 it is. We're gonna pick up those ex-server scientists. Get this one out of the way.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Not much in the mission brief.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
Air crash thing.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Ash!
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you, too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
I'm
Tell me
over
what's
here,
going on.
Jacob.
Intel says you're Cerberus.
Garrett's
We're all
invisible.
ex-Cerberus.
No,
Scientists
he's
mostly.
not at his assigned
Civilians?
post.
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a large attack. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Jamie, I didn't come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do with that?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. They wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Should I let him know his brother is safe, or should I let him worry? So.
What now?
Should we let him worry, or should we tell him David is safe?
Tell him David is safe. He's more useful to you alive.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Besides, I always thought Shepard...
Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David.
Good.
All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Get the text from Stockholm cells to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do. Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. His sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive. It also strange to think. But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. isn't everyone's?
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Leave those things. Let's just get that. Commander Shepard.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like. At least he did the right thing in the end. I went back to Aiea a few months later, buried him where they dumped him, and put up a gravestone. Only because my mother would have wanted that.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
And this is why you never romance him as femship.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could
Hey,
sure
I know
use
you
you.
had feelings for me.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't.
What
You can't.
But what if Garrus?
Meanwhile, Garrus, I'm standing right here, you know.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean...
Yeah, this Shepard's together with Garrus.
I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
I'm not willing to die to save this data. I told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. I don't want to die.
Trust me, you're better off not going to Sanctuary.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
Got the jump.
Where's that satellite tower?
They should be back online now.
Affirmative. But the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
As long as they don't have any phantoms, we should be good.
Heads up, shuttle!
Get them before they land. Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Make these repairs. Ashley, you're on gun repair.
On it.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We can go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that can strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Oh, was that a heavy trooper?
Where's it gonna hit, right?
After this mission, I'm gonna call it.
Hey, guys.
Double time.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad. Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
We go. Okay, let's get these people out of here. Take out that shield generator. Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Excellent.
Back on scene!
Jacob, hang tight. Clear you a landing zone.
grit of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there. Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
Alright, and with that, I'm gonna bring this episode to a close.